I don't even know which raid we're talking about yet.
Because I've done all the ones that we've done so far, and I can sit out instead of you.
Where are we headed to?
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to make our move to Foundation. We're going to start there. We're going to try to do a few things just to get some quick loot. Don't know that we're necessarily going to push anything too terribly difficult tonight, as that I'm leading and Lizard is a little bit under the weather. So let's get some loot tonight. I do have to drop at 10 Eastern time. I apologize for that, but I am at work tonight. If we can work with Shadow Killer to make sure we take care of those that do volunteer to sit, appreciate that. When I raid lead, I tend to be kind of quick and efficient, so I apologize if it's a little bit succinct. Yes, please make sure you're not talking to any NPCs. Let's all gather, and then once we're all together as a one big raid team, then we'll get all buffs going to make sure we have everything we need.
Which raid is Foundation? Is that Breath?
That's Badgers.
Okay, we've lost Pummel and Syncope for a while, but they're trying to finish something at home.
Okay. I've already filled their spots, so.
Oh, Badgers, I can sit.
Denied.
Yeah, Skyfall's kiting.
Think of it as a mandatory fun.
Melite, you got an ad on you. You may have to.
I'm just gonna go zone it.
I think
Watch
Malambin
out
was
at
your
the
savior.
zone.
Once you're in Foundation, if you can make your way to Gref, please invis as you do so.
All right. As of right now, raid groups are set unless we have additional changes required. I'm going to need Arya and Cassandra Cries to sit out. Everybody else is in a group.
Stand by. Earn the KP.
And if we could go ahead and zone in, please, to the instance. That way we can get buffs on those that, since we weren't together as a raid team. The phrase is ready. You need to say ready to Gref. He's the little badger in a cute little helmet. Make sure once you're inside, you are in Viz, and please go to the east back wall of the cave, as close to the back wall as possible. I'll also reiterate what Lizardman just said in raid for those that maybe missed it. It's being over on raids is a good thing, but we apologize to those that had to sit, and we'll try to swap folks out as we can. Again, once you're inside, please go to the east back wall, away from the front of the cave. and be in biz for now.
I thought we were keeping everybody inside the cave.
We are.
That's east.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, I snuck into the other side. What the?
Yeah, you can shrink to get back there, and also shrink to get in another tunnel if you wanted to.
Is anything on this side? This side's cool. What do we kite on this side?
They kind of get hung up a little bit, and they don't like going back there. There is more space, though.
Okay, we still have a couple of folks that we're waiting on. Looks like about a dozen folks aren't here yet. Again, if you're in the back of the cave, make sure that you are staying away from the front. And if you want to go ahead and begin buffs, you may, but we still have about a dozen folks that aren't here yet. Because it's tight quarters, please make sure you shrink.
All right, so I've got group 4 as the primary group for kiting. With Rollis healing, Midget Knight can do splash heals, and if he pulls aggro, he can kite too. I've seen him do it a couple of times successfully, so shouldn't be an issue. And then we got Skyfall, Nev, and Canaris to kite.
Yeah, they were rock stars last time, so I don't think we should have any issues.
Where are we headed?
Foundation, please. You need to make sure you talk to Gref.
Crash and crash.
Did you wreck it, Ralph?
He wrecked it, Ralph, twice.
While we're waiting on everyone to get here, make sure you're hitting those buffs on everyone. Some of you may not have done this fight before, but what seemed to go pretty successfully last time is staying in this cave and let our expert kiters do their thing. Essentially, this is kill badgers and badgers and badgers and badgers until we get the next mobs. I believe it will start out with mushroom. Then we'll kill a few more badgers. Then we'll get our little wormy snake friend. Make sure you're watching your fire procs and spells. No fire procs, spells, or debuffs on the lizard, on the snaky guy.
Kraken.
Thank you.
As a reminder to mages, they're now considered constructs, so our annihilate line works on them, as well as our summoned, turn summoned AA. And that's magic based, not fire based.
Ooh, very nice. Druids get that line as well. Again, if you're a melee, just watch your fire procs on that. Just make sure you're not handling the fire procs on only on the snaky guy, the little snail-looking thing.
Ruh-roh, we lost the crashing.
Yeah, he crashed.
All right, just wait on a couple of more folks. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and start temporary buffs on all of our tanks and kiters, please. Reptile, listlessness, wild growth, you know the drill. While our kiters are kiting, I'm going to let the same pullers who are pulling things in pull it to this cave. Tanks be ready to pick that stuff up, and let's burn it down as quickly as possible. Just going to give a moment for Crashing to get back.
Yeah, I just summoned somebody.
Is there anyone that is not ready at the moment?
Just toss in some runes on the Rangers real quick.
Any chance of a mass druid skin?
Sure, yeah, I can hit it.
Thank you, sir.
Spell rune incoming for everybody. Done.
Okay, before we begin, make sure you hit your tranquil blessings if you need to do that. Check your auras, get your final buffs going, make sure everybody has everything they need. I'm going to give our kiters the go-ahead in about 30 seconds. Navardian, would you like to be our main kiter since you were able to do that so
I got
successfully
it.
last time?
Yeah, I think Skyfall's gonna go ahead and take the lead.
Oh, okay, perfect. Skyfall, excellent. And then who was pulling them off of the pack over there?
I can probably pull off.
Dev and I kind of alternated to see what's going on,
Perfect, that's what I was hoping for.
see what spawns and stuff.
All right, Skyfall, it's all up to you, buddy. Please make sure you stay in the cave.
Hey, Shadow, you want to set me as MA?
Yeah.
Let's kill that since it's in the raid.
Kill the Brutali. Healer Knights, please.
Do you have an assist?
On what?
Incoming warrior. I said warrior. Yep.
Did
somebody
say warrior?
Yep, his throat's pretty bad.
Marley's DI popped.
Dead. Matt, I got killed too. Okay, I got this.
Marley, when you get back, send down to hotel for a mod drop.
I'm good, I got one.
Not grabbing that sapper so you guys can pull it.
Incoming sapper. Incoming Brutal. That 58. Incoming warrior.
Is it Brutal coming in?
I thought it was brutale.
Not in French. It's only their sidewise cousins who say that.
Nice job, kiters and pullers.
Sapper.
Just remember, guys, the fireworm cannot be hit with fire.
Oh, we got 3 in here.
Pick them up, do your best, burn them down, please.
Brutality throws probably.
Just follow assist.
Get the brutale.
Oh, I need speedy feet.
I got you. I'm coming.
Thank you.
Make
Bring
sure you
that in
stay
the cave.
please.
Incoming shaman.
Certainly have no shortage of DPS once we get him in the cave.
Incoming warrior.
Mushrooms, mushroom,
What's your
mushroom.
patch? What's your
Alright,
patch?
range DPS on the mushrooms, please. Range DPS on the mushrooms. You may come to
Melee
the edge of the cave for
DPS.
mushrooms.
Melee DPS, the warrior here.
Don't use Jolt. It's worthless on the mushrooms.
If you're a melee, you can be on the warrior that's just outside the cave, but then go right back inside the cave, please. Got some pets out there on a warrior. Second warrior in camp. Once the mushrooms are down, back in your previous places.
Much like Lizard said in Raid, make sure we're got pet discipline. Keep your pets off them until they're in the cave.
Good job, mushrooms are down. After several more badgers, we will get the fire snake next. Make sure you're not using fire or any fire procs on the fire snake, please.
Get your neck down. Shaman.
Fins, when you get a chance, can you hit me with the focus paragon?
No, don't worry.
Yes, sir.
I'm coming back towards the cave now.
You guys are doing great. Excellent job. Very efficient.
Thank you, sir.
Not you.
I knew what you meant.
No, I was talking to Fins. He got me buffed.
Skyfall, I'm trying something. Are you getting my bard songs?
Not from out here, no.
Okay, good. It's working.
Coming, Shaman.
Another shaman spawn.
I may need a couple of tanks to just keep an eye on the southwest where I believe the snake spawns. May be able to pop to the right side of the cave over here just to take a look when it spawns.
You can grab that other shaman. I didn't touch it.
I got it.
Druids, when the snake guy spawns, I'll have us put down our wards.
Pepper.
Got a sapper coming in.
Oh, speedy feet.
That sounds catchy. Immortal Shadows.
I like it.
I don't, because it's got a shadow in the name.
How about we could do Immoral Shadows?
Sapper.
I'm okay with that one.
I like that one.
People in tents don't exist.
Keep focus. We could have the snake pretty soon.
Another warrior.
Excavator.
Okay. Legit. Kraken's up. Kraken's up.
Kraken's up.
Wards down for druids, please.
Kill this and then get on the.
Should despawn.
No fire, no fire, no debuffs that are fire, no procs that are fire.
It's gotta be us still.
Melite, give me an image.
Anaya, Spruce C.
Spruce C.
Spruce C. Change your weapon.
I did.
Refried. Change your spell or weapon.
No fire, please.
off tank or kite the uses, they'll despawn in about 30-40 seconds.
Good job, everyone. Back to your positions.
Get ready to kite. Get all the way in the back. Oh. MA is down.
Let's get those folks res, please.
Get a tank on this. Thank you.
Excellent job, everyone. Hold it together.
Let me get you, Mage. Kill this,
It's Bertali on the raid.
Mill needs another DI.
2 more in the raid.
Sapper first.
a mess.
Good portion of the raid is as well, I believe.
I'm gonna grab
That's why I can't move. Okay.
I drug that warrior that was near off you off.
And that's why you kill the sapper first.
Hold it together. Get these burned down. Let's get everyone res that needs it. Nicely done.
Couldn't figure out why I couldn't move.
Speedy feet. Grab that excavator or the sapper, Nev. Speedy feet dropping.
Vigilites in camp.
See if we can get that excavator off them.
A few more Badger kills and we'll have the named. At that point, I'll have all remaining priests put their
Speedy
wards
feet
down.
crash. Thank you.
Radiant Cure for that nasty dot that's out as well.
Splashed.
Crash, you can probably drag those in.
Just make sure I don't have too many on me.
You got just the two. Oh, one. Oh, oh. I'm stunned. I'm dead.
Skyfall's dead. They're all coming in.
Someone get him and kite him, please. Kite him, kite him, kite him.
Eagle.
All in the
Yeah,
cave.
they're all here.
Paladin,
out.
splash and run.
Yep, Gerp, you got a bunch of them. Go, go, go.
Whoever's got raid lead, put a crash in GURPS group. I'll get him speedy feet.
Let's get Skyfall back in camp and resed.
Brutal.
You're in there, crashing.
Go, GURP, go.
Raid focus on the Brutal in the camp. Excellent job, Gerp. Let's get anybody that just died there, especially Skyfall, rebuffed quickly.
Got Sapper coming.
Moves pretty good for a chunky.
Shadow, can you hit me with a rod?
Yeah, just a sec.
Milo, are you hitting him with a promise?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Good job. Keep peeling a few off and bringing them in, pullers.
I think you're clean, Grip.
Trying to get that excavator.
Pull pets if you got pets out there.
Grip, you've been extracted.
Excellent work. Navardi, nice job.
Oh, now you've got all of them.
It's got low health aggro, I think.
No, I still have a good portion of them.
Promises on you.
Excavator.
And a warrior. Kill them both in camp. Pets back, please. Pets back. Watch those heals. When Canaris is up, let's get him rebuffed quickly.
Can we get somebody else, maybe the Shadow Knights, to peel them off of Nev one at a time?
Yeah, we need to start getting this peeled off.
Start with the Excavator, Sapper, Brutals if they're up, otherwise do the Shamans. Good job, Skip.
Radiant cure that if you can. Watch your groups. Keep them healed.
I need Silas.
Everybody back up a bit. You're creeping out to the front.
Crashing's in your group.
Stop being creeps.
Silas crash.
Everybody step back from the lip of the cave, please.
Silas.
Oh, so I had to come out to get you.
Thank you.
Good job, SK. Keep them coming. Should have the named any moment.
Do we already have like any AE heals rolling?
Not at the moment, but we will once the name spawns.
Do we have a tank list for that name?
Lizard, do you mind putting a tank list together for me? I'll call it out. Thank you. Oh, Gerp's got it.
Awesome.
Volkert's going to be up first for the named. Thank you, Gerp. We just got to trigger it by killing more of these badgers.
excavator up.
Excavator.
Brutal coming.
There's a Brutal coming.
Could have a magician in group 8 see if you can call Dora.
If Dora is shrunk, they can get up on the side and squeeze through. I just accidentally did the same thing.
You just need a map. Need a map. Need a map. Need a map.
The north side of the thing. You can
Pulling
squeeze
Dora
through.
right now.
Destroyers.
All right, he's
Boss.
incoming.
All right, heals to
All
Vault.
remaining wards down, please.
Get him in here.
Bytor, give me an MGB.
He's in.
Clara, give me an MGB heal.
CR out.
I was charmed. Watch out, you are gonna die. You're lucky you wore off, otherwise I would have wiped the raid.
Don't worry, Milo. I was saving that harm touch for you.
Okay. I'm surprised I'm not debuffed.
It broke a second too soon.
He did not like me.
Wonderful work, everybody. That was super clean.
Good job, everyone.
To the center for the loot, please.
Good job, everybody. That was awesome.
Only one chest.
It's unnatural.
Is everyone alive and res and standing by the chest?
Alive and res jest. If you are not by the chest, please come up here by the chest.
I heard Kit has a hot hand, so he can do the honors. It's picked and unlocked. Just type /open. Let's see what a Kit got us. What is this? Monk weapons? Yes, it is.
Oh, that doesn't exist, does it, Wizard?
Sorry, I don't speak English. Fake news.
Fake news? What?
That's the third one we've got.
Bids on the third one.
I might actually bid on it.
It's a monk and beastler weapon.
Good job, everyone. Super clean. That was even, I didn't think we could get even cleaner than we did last week, but you guys did awesome.
Thank you, Craig, for doing handouts.
Do our monks and beast lords all have this?
We all have it?
Prince does. I don't know about.
Pretty sure all the monks that are here, yes. And beast, yes.
Can we swap in Cassandra?
Would roll or whatever.
Oh, it would roll. Okay.
All right. I don't know. I'll let the officers, you officers, discuss that. I'm gonna move on to the next thing. Bids on the warrior weapon.
While we're waiting on loot so we can expedite the next raid, make sure we're refreshing any buffs that need to be refreshed.
Once we get into out of combat, I'll MGB Unity. Just stay by the chest.
See, Dirkman at 50, Lizard at 51,
Where is
Wolfgar
the
at
third
90,
thing?
Lizard at 91.
Can't 91, you got a 95.
Oh, invalid Lizard. Lizard at 95.
I'm out.
Lizard at 95, going once, going twice. Like check, please. Gratz Lizard. Bids on the earring. It's a weird combination of characters in that earring.
I was thinking the same thing. Leather and cloth, basically.
And plate.
And chain.
On that earring would be leather and cloth. Druid,
And
monk,
paper.
necro, piece.
No scissors.
And chain. Coverall at 55.
Okay, I was looking at the other earring.
Coverall at 55. Going once, going twice. Black check, please. Gratz Carule. Bids on the other earring. See Skay at 40. Buds at 50. Skay at 65. Skay at 65, going once, going twice. Like check, please. Gratz Skay. Bids on the arms.
Who's doing the Gratz announcements?
Let's see Mistress at 50. Has no one been doing them?
Nope. I'm sorry. That's on me. I said I was going to, and then I didn't. I got distracted.
ADD. Mistress at 50, going once, going twice. Like check, please. Gratz Mistress. Bids on the wristband.
I know I said I'm not going to talk very much, and I'm not going to, but after talking it over with Kit, I do believe that we have definitely earned seeing the achievement for our next target.
Wolfgar at 40. Wolfgar at 40, going once, going twice. Like check, please. Gratz Wolfgar. Bids on the
Time to kill.
pants. I have Milo at 80. Bree at 100. Milo at 105. Bree at 110. Milo at 115. Bree at 120. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Bree.
Thank you.
Bids on the gloves. Got a good assortment of loot there.
And again, while we finish up these bids and loot, make sure we're doing all those buffs so that when we go into the next zone, we're ready to go as quickly as possible.
Is the banner just outside?
Which banner?
It was in the instance.
See Eagle at 35. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Eagle. The emblems and the spells are free grab, so grab them now. You loot a emblem, make sure you click it. Other than that, bids are done. Or still have an item.
For the monk beast weapon, if anybody has a monk or a beast lord raid box, they can random 1,000.
When did we
Is it
start making
okay
it raid boxes?
Is it okay if Tiffany rules on this?
Yes.
Okay, since she's in the guild hall, I'll roll it, okay?
Blade's in the guild hall. I can see what she rolls.
Okay, cool.
All right, while we're holding here on that, let's go ahead and get full buffs on everybody that needs it. Should have already been done, but let's get them last minute done shortly. Once we're kicked from the expedition, we are going to try the Arthocrex raid. Again, I'm going to be very quick on that, but I know it's a tough raid. I know some of you are going to groan when we're doing Arthocrex, but it's okay. We'll get it. It'll be fun regardless. And then depending on whether we fail or not on that, we'll come back in and we'll do Queen. I'm hoping we can win both events.
I got a quick question. I changed my settings somehow. It used to be when I was sitting, I just bumped my run button, my move button, and I would stand up. And now I have to hit the stand button. How do I change that back?
Auto stand.
Say that again.
Alt O auto stand.
It's in your options panel, left side, about the 10th checkbox down.
Ah, there it is. I don't know how that got changed. Thank you. That's all I needed.
Okay, if you're able to make your way to Arthocrex, you may do so now, whether it's porting out, etc., etc. I think we're waiting on a box to come get a piece of loot. Is that correct?
Looks like Cassandra's the only one that rolled.
if you want to drop me to add her in. If we're going on to Earthcracks.
Also, if anybody is going to be heading out, please let us know. We'd like to get some mains in who had to sit out last round.
Did you get my tell, Shadow Killer?
Yeah.
The banner's here next to the chest.
If you want to leave, you can say out to Gref, who is near the tunnel where we were sitting.
Out, damn spot.
Let's
Where
do
we-
this tonight, guys. I want to
Where-
get this thing finished.
Sorry, where are we going next? Arthocrex. Okay.
What is it? Life's but a walk in shadow?
Thank you to those that are volunteering to sit. Some of the healers, we are a little bit light on the healers, so we would prefer that we have as many healers in the raid as possible. But obviously, if someone is volunteering, we'll try to make sure we can sit people out as needed.
So that means all clerics can sit out then, right?
Cassandra, grab a coin of Braille, grab a emblem of Braille, grab however many spells you need.
Only SKs and paladins get 2. Everybody else is 1 or none.
I think you only get like 1 or 2, so whatever.
Once you're in Arthocrex, the NPC is right near the instance, but please don't chat with the NPC just yet. We still have folks in the other instance. We'll get the new instance here momentarily. And again, I want this to be expedited just a little bit. I'm going to let...
Hey, look, it's a bare feet.
Bare feet's on.
Alright, I think Cassandra got her stuff, so...
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
So I realized one of my F keys on this stupid work computer is actually the mute sound button.
Have you been talking this entire time and not know?
A little bit. But it's muting y'all, but not me.
Huh.
Like the one time I was doing loots and nobody could hear me.
Well, y'all could hear me apparently, but I couldn't hear you because it muted my audio, but not my mic.
Oh, it's muting your speakers?
Yeah, it's the F1 key for some reason.
Could I have one of the officers from IF get the instance for us, please?
Yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Thank you, Shadow. Okay, folks, this next event, it's actually 2 events inside Arthocrex. It always gives us a little bit of trouble. I know it's frustrating. It can be a fun event if we win it. It's never fun if we don't win. We'll do our best. We'll see what we can do. I would like to do this quickly, but there is a little bit of setup that goes along with it.
Which fight is this?
The one with the
high
spawning
priority.
mushrooms and the big ants.
The
Oh,
high
run back,
priority
run back and forth. I remember. Okay. This is one we haven't beaten yet, right? We beat it twice, but didn't get credit.
Correct. We beat it several times, got the lockout, haven't been able to get the loot chest though.
Yeah, that's kind of BS. It's because we were killing them at the wrong timing at the end, I think. Right at the end is where we're losing it.
Just as a note, I may be adjusting the strategy slightly, but not enough to really cause any major problems.
I'll get the DZ as soon as I get there. I'm about to zone in. I'm a little
Yeah, no
slow
worries.
without Bard speed.
It is not Shadow Killer's natural state.
He probably feels like when he's trying to run from something in a dream and it just won't go fast enough.
Right.
Running through Jello.
I hate that. Oh, I hate that dream.
Just
It's
means
'cause your
you're.
legs are under the blankets. I don't know what causes that, but that whole you can't run and you have to run.
It's just because it just means you're anxious about something that you left unfinished.
The banner is moved to
There's a
Earthcrix
few of
in the
those.
overworld. It is not in the DZ. Once we have enough in the DZ, I'll move it into the DZ.
When the instance is available, you can say ready to go to Grogald, please. I don't believe the instance is up yet.
Yes, it is.
It's
Yeah.
Once you're inside, please do not move from the entrance. Please do not move from the entrance. Thank you.
There are 2 events in here, right?
That is correct.
It starts with 3 dancing ant guys and their ant friends, and then we move on through the tunnel to the amazing Squishy Queen and her squishy ant siblings.
Okay, thanks for that. Do we have a healer that is interested in sitting out for bare feet?
I think Earthon asked first, but I'm not gonna swear to that.
Oh, we need clerics. Wow. Hey, SK, I'm gonna send you a tell right now.
Okay.
Okay, folks, let's see how many folks we still have to get here. Looks like a couple of people that aren't here. Let's get the banners down inside the instance. Let's get our campfires in the normal locations, please. If I could have our campfire folks. Actually, hang on a second. Hang on. Yep. Let's get those ads killed, please, quickly.
No ants on our campfires.
Thank you very much. Now let's get those campfires set, please.
Set those, Craig, set those to free grab.
And let's pull that in, please. I need a second set of campfires set, please, at the starting location. If we have someone able to set a
Yeah,
campfire where Gerp is.
somebody set a campfire where Gerp is, please. Correct.
Oh, we have 4 druids.
Yep, one for each caster group. Works out perfect.
Okay, everybody. So just as a quick note, there are 3 named here that are really tough. There's a certain way we're going to kill them. The most important thing is that you are moving from one campfire to the other as called. Typically, but not always, there's a little shake before you're able to move. You wait until the mushrooms spawn. Everyone must shrink and everyone must be on top of the campfires until the mushrooms spawn, and then you move. Move after the mushrooms spawn. Our enchanters, do you know your jobs that you will be doing?
AFKing as
That's
usual.
a big Roger.
You wish. You wish. Who is my kiting volunteer? Who do we normally use here? Is it Q?
Quave or Skay, typically.
Yeah, Quevin.
And we'll probably need them with the bard. Might need to make a group adjustment there if we could.
Yep.
Let's have them both there just in case we need to make adjustments on the fly. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have lots of trash first that we will be picking off while our kiter kites all three of the named in. Once the trash is cleared, we will pull in 2 of the named, and we will continue to kite the third. We will be kiting the one that casts the blind. During the entire raid, we will be moving from campfire to campfire, campfire to campfire. You must move with the raid. The exception will be the enchanters and the kiters and the pullers. Mr. Gerp, I'll need a tank order if you could, since you set it up last time. I'm hoping you would be able to set it up this time. Thank you very much. There's going to be one slight adjustment. What I'd like to do this time is instead of tanking both of the 2 named at the beginning, we will tank one named. I'll have a warrior charm the other one. If the charm lands, great. If not, we tank it like we did before. Keep in mind that only lasts a minute. When that charm breaks, the next warrior in line will charm the other named, because then the new named will be on a cooldown, and we'll ping pong that back and forth until we get them both down to around 20.
We're gonna raid mark the 3 bosses.
Certainly would be helpful, yes.
Yeah, we'll get that taken care of.
I'm just setting it up on my target list. That's why I asked.
Tama, you've got Mark NPC.
Excellent. Coming at you then.
Okay, so which one? Say it again. We're tanking the one first. And we're ping ponging. I got that part, but where are we tanking them at? Just
Yep,
right where
I'm
we're
gonna-
at the campfire.
At whatever campfire we're at, and that location may be mobile.
When we go to move, the mushrooms are there. Do I stay there and keep tanking, or do I try to move?
Move your mob to the campfire that we're moving to.
Copy that.
So we will be doing that campfire dance the entire raid. Sorry, stand by one moment. Just as a quick refresher.
Everybody should know then when we need to move, nobody should be hitting that mob. Then I should be able to just back up and bring it with me to make it real easy. You gotta keep your pets off of it.
As a reminder to the casters, when we do move, once you're at the campfire, you should be killing. I want to make sure I have the exact correct name.
Fertile.
Thank you. The fertile mushroom. A hotkey will help. I've put the information in raid if you need to make a quick hotkey, but that fertile needs to die as quickly as possible. As soon as that fertile dies, the rest of the mushrooms depop.
Which one are we tanking first?
Gonna let you know here in just a second.
Which one is the blind guy? He's the last one, right?
Yeah, blind guy is labeled 3.
Okay. Clicks the bottom one. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think X is the one that goes first, if I remember, but I'm not sure.
Yep, Wolf, I'm going to have you on X. Dirklin, you will be on Clax, but you're going to charm it as soon as it's in camp. So you will need a charm clicky. In fact, all the warriors need to have a charm clicky.
Wolf has one.
Dirklin, when your charm breaks, you will pick Clax up and tank it. And then Wolfgar, you will charm your X mob.
Then I put it on Clax?
Correct.
Okay.
Instead of double tanking both of the names this time, we're going to try to tank one at a time and go back and forth between the two. The only caveat to that is that at some point when we get them both down to 20, we'll need to leave enough time that we can have them both uncharmed. Wait a minute while we tank and hold them. Charm them both and bring in clicks. It's a little bit of a dance, and I know I'm asking a lot of you tanks, but I know you can do it. Gerp, you will actually be next on the list for clicks. I'm going to see if we can have the other tanks standing by with another clicky to recharm their own mob.
So once we use the clicky we got, when we get a chance, should we try to get another one?
Absolutely, as soon as possible. Okay. That should be your highest priority.
We can't carry more than one, can we?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah, they're lower.
Volkert and Lizard, you guys will be standing by. Also have a clicky ready to go, but pick them up if needed. There should only be a minute or so overlap where we're fighting more than one named, if we do this right. Okay, are our kiters ready?
Ready to go, sir.
Let's make sure we have Reptile and Listlessness and all other buffs on our tanks, please. And any kiters.
Just to throw this in, Kit, but make sure that the tanks are aware, or all of the tanks, make sure that you're aware that heal aggro is going to be pretty high on those things when charm drops off of them. So you need to be ready to pick them up right away.
And yes, our SKs will be our kiters. More specifically, SK and Q. I know it's a slightly different setup, but are there any questions before we begin?
I'd just like to point out that one of the mistakes we're making is we're killing one before we're ready to kill them all. Let's watch our DPS, not finish one off and screw ourselves, because I think that's what the last two times where our DPS wasn't balanced, so we couldn't kill them all in time.
Yep, this is not a balance fight, but this is a only kill them when we're ready to kill all three at one time. So once one dies, the timer starts and we have to kill the rest of them very quickly. So we want them all as low as possible when we sound the alarm. Anyone not ready?
If one dies and one's still at full health, we just failed. That's what happened.
Okay, SK and Q, you guys ready to go?
Move to the next tank. I've got a phone call I have to take. I apologize.
Will do.
Just a reminder, if you have to AFK for any reason, you do need to leave the zone. That's for everybody in the raid.
Because of the mushrooms.
Yes, that will wipe us. If you can't move when the mushrooms spawn.
Can we get
Volker,
someone else in if he's out?
Volker, can you step in for our second named?
Also, we have pets that aren't shrunk and people that aren't shrunk. We will need that.
Yep, it's tight quarters here because we all have to stack up on the campfire. So make sure you're shrunk, please. Shrink is mandatory.
And make sure you're in the fire. Near the fire is not close enough. Burn, baby, burn.
And GURP, may I suggest aerosol deodorant?
As an
Aerosol is not
assault
powerful
weapon.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just throw it at someone.
Burp tank.
Can we get a shrink on mill?
I'm just going to give it just a moment to see what the status of Dirklin is, but if Dirklin is AFK, we can't start the event.
He's out.
Got it, thank you. Okay. Anything that I'm forgetting before we begin?
You have any socks? My tune now has no hair on his feet. It's all singed off.
Let's focus up.
Sorry.
Power sources. If you need a metal or energy, now would be a good time to ask.
Okay, hold your buffs for a moment because we're going to do a DA on our kiting tanks. And SK and Q, whenever you guys are ready.
I'll do the initial DA on them since I'm doing Bart Speed also.
Thank you very much.
Let's rock it. Crashing.
Volker Dirklin's back, so he's going to assume that second position.
That's fine.
Assume the position.
All right, Quevin, are you first?
I'm ready to rock and roll when you are.
Still got people who aren't shrunk.
All right, ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
Please shrink if you haven't shrunk already, please. Now that the event has begun, be ready to move, wait for the shake, wait until the mushrooms pop. Enchanters, I'm going to let you do your thing.
DA is down.
Ready for our pullers to start pulling them off you?
Give me just a sec.
Raid, be ready to move, but don't do it until the mushrooms spawn, not the shake, the mushrooms. Wait for it. Move. Kill the fertile as quickly as possible.
Pullers, you're good to go.
Raid assist on ads coming in.
Make sure you guys are bunching up on the fire.
Need to move all the way up to the fire.
Stay on each fire. Be ready to move, but kill the ads.
Scave, if you want to go ahead and peel the third
Move.
one off me.
Kill the fertile. Warriors, make sure you have a clicky. Paladins, if there are extras, it's not a bad idea to grab one. Should be plenty. Two in raid. Be ready to move. Move. Is that all the ads?
There's a couple more.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, bring it back.
Be ready to move. Move.
Looks like that's all.
Can I have my tank order posted again, please? Gerp, if you're able to post that tank order for me. Wolfgar will pick up X. Dirklin, when it comes in, you will charm Klax. After a minute, it will break, and we will switch. At that point,
is he back?
Wolfgar will charm.
Yes, he's back.
Okay.
You ready to move? Move.
Don't move early, people.
I'm going to wait for one more move. After the Fertile is killed, after the next move, we will bring in Klax and X.
Got it. We have them split up. Skay has clicks for later, and I have the two I'm bringing in.
Be ready to move. Move. Make sure you're not moving early, by the way. Be ready to bring in X and Klax. Bring in X. X will be killed. Klax will be charmed. If charm does not take, we will off-tank it until we can get it charmed. Be ready to move again. Move. Kill the Fertile. Please bring in X and Klax, please. Incoming. Charm Klax. Kill X. Heals. Heals to Wolfgar. After a minute, the other named will break. Make sure we don't kill this. Bring it down to about 20%. Do not kill it, Necros. Watch your dots. Be ready to move. Move.
Crashes down, Poppy's down.
I was dead. I got stunned and killed.
Marley's down.
Guess Klax isn't.
My whole group's dead.
Klax was charmed. This is the shortest minute ever.
Something
Let's
broke
charm
it.
X. Need a tank to charm X, please.
I've got Klax.
Switch DPS to Klax.
Tom Lizard.
Spells still aren't landing.
Move.
Ferali's out in the field.
They won't for a minute.
It's on the pets. So.
As soon as X gets
Back on the
recharmed,
campfire.
we need to charm X as soon as we're able to recharm him. As soon as he's able to be recharmed.
If we, there's a cooldown on magic after you charm.
Yep, I know.
Yep.
Melee can still get in there.
Move.
Charm broke.
We need to get Clax down.
Purpose down.
Let's rest.
It's on bulk.
Wolfgar's got X. Wolfgar's down.
If we can charm one of those, let's charm them, please.
Spells still
X or
aren't landing on
Clax.
Clax. So
Move. Let's get all wards down now, please. All wards down.
kill that Fertile.
Yep. You can banner back in.
Spells are landing on Clax. You should be able to charm it.
Let's get everybody res. Let's bring X down as low as we can to 20-ish%.
Clax is charmed.
Blizzard's
Move.
got it. but
Mushrooms.
He needs buffs. Move. Losing tanks. Let's get him resed.
Clax is uncharmed.
See if we can charm X, please.
It ate the charm. Should be charmable.
Yeah, spells are landing.
Move.
Yeah, put X on Clax.
All right, let's get folks resed and let's get Claxes down as low as we can.
Get
Keep our
that
tanks
Fertile
healthy.
dead.
Pull him closer to the fire.
Back him up a little bit.
We need a tank on Clax. Heals to Gerp. Keep Gerp alive. Move. Mushrooms.
Wolfgar needs buffs when somebody can.
Get the Fertile down quickly.
Wolfgar's dead.
Keep the raid together if you can. Keep ping-ponging them back and forth. If we have 2 up, try to charm 1.
This constant charming is killing our caster DPS.
Yeah.
Because casters can't cast on them until charm's up, and then we're charming again.
Yeah, we'd be done by now.
Move. Kill the Fertile.
Damage.
I'm dead at the moment, so I can't see what's going on. I think we wiped them.
We got the majority wiped. I would say get out if you can.
Yep, get out if you can. It's a good attempt, everyone, but yeah, we'll see if we maybe need to adjust real quick. Were the charms just not taking? Is that what was happening? And then it
So
was.
No, the charms are working fine.
no, hold on.
It's the
So
delay.
dude, hold on. The charms were getting broken early for some reason. One or two of them lasted the entire minute. Most of them did not. And then once the charm dropped off of them, we couldn't cast anything on them for an entire minute. So
Yeah.
there's just no DPS at that point, except for the
But it
muting.
wasn't that the charms were getting resisted. It was that somehow they were being broken.
It's what it looked like to me, yes, based off the timers that I have set up.
Mine charmed very quickly and then broke probably 20 or 30 seconds in.
Okay. All right, we're
And-
going to wait for this to reset.
And the downside is
Are we
that 60 seconds of you can't do anything to them.
are we summoning or resing inside?
We're going to res in the lobby, and then we'll meet back there once it's reset.
Anyone on the west side?
Net noise on east.
Cafe would be on the west.
And then one of the charms broke because I had one charmed when I died, and that it breaks the charm.
Yeah, I would get rest, go to your guild hall, hang out in the pool until it's safe to come in.
Well, I was going to res Kit, but he drug it off.
Oh, I clicked myself. It's okay. Next time you can just tell me to go click myself.
So if we're dead, is it alright to banner back in between the mushroom spawns?
Yes.
Figured that might take some load off the casters.
AFK a couple minutes while I'm at it, but I check on my kids.
So just looking at my parse, Clax is number 32 on DPS against the X name mob. So they're not actually doing much damage to each other.
Yeah, their DPS is nowhere near our DPS.
And what was X's damage like? Because I seem to have him charmed for quite a while. And if that's not good, then it's a waste.
The attempt was not so much for DPS sake. It was to help out with some of the healing on healing 2 tanks on 2 really rough hitting mobs, potentially 3 tanks when we get clicks in there. But good to know that it doesn't really help much when they're helping out. Okay, we're gonna wait for it to reset. Buff what you can while you're in your own guild hall. Once we're all back together, we'll do full buffs when the raid is back together. If you haven't already, please res in the lobby if you need to. Is everybody still in the zone?
Is anybody that is sitting out able to jump back in the raid?
We got Syncope just logged in.
Syncope and Pommel look like they're ready.
I've only got room for one right now.
I can sit for pommel. It's warrior for warrior.
SK, could you do me a favor? SK, could you just pop into the zone real quick and feign death and make sure that it's reset?
Did it reset?
We're checking it now.
It reset.
Okay, let's pop in.
Do not pass, Tommy, please.
Make sure you shrink once you pop in, please.
Don't pass Tommy unless you want to solo some mobs.
Don't collect $200.
Make sure you don't go too far in, please, because there are mobs that are up.
Just collect a combat timer if you pass Tommy.
Yes, please do not aggro those.
And somebody aggro.
I'm not helping.
I'm not helping.
So as a reminder, the goal of not aggroing anything when we first zone in is so that people don't have their 5-minute timers and we can take advantage of out of combat regen while we are buffing.
Now, if you aggro this and somebody buffs you, then they have combat timer and so on.
All right, so looks like it came straight from me. I sidestepped when I zoned in. I didn't go forward.
Okay, we're just going to wait for everybody to zone in.
Sorry about that. Had a phone call.
I mean, yeah, from where I was standing, the mob, nobody passed me, but the mob went after somebody.
Aggro through the wall or something?
It aggroed us under me after I sidestepped off the zone in point. So maybe it was a line of sight issue.
Some weird shit. Who knows?
Okay, let's get everyone in the zone, please, and let's get those buffs out. One of the things that Lizard sent me a tell saying maybe we should go back to basics here and trust our caster DPS, which we clearly have tons of, and I agree with him. So we will adjust this strategy back to our previous strategy of bringing in 2 at a time, letting the dots tick down, getting them down as close to 10 or 20% as possible, then bringing in clicks, charming the other 2, and going for full burn. It's our previous strategy.
In past raids here, 20 was not close enough because By the time we got those two dead, the other had repopped.
Yeah. So, what I would suggest is on the initial pull, when we pull in the first two named, melee, do not use your discs. Save your discs until we bring the third one in and we charm the first two. Actually, save it even for that part until the other two come off of charmed. Because when those two that we charm come off charm, you guys are all the DPS on those two. Casters can't do anything. We have our pets, but that's it.
Essentially, one of the things we're relying on is dots to take them out, and I'm really not going to charm them until about 12%. So our charmers will try to charm them at about 12%, and hopefully they don't break, and we can burn the hell out of clicks. And then if the other two are still alive, we'll burn them right after clicks dies. But if they die during clicks, it should be enough time.
Dot's going to matter if you charm them?
Yes. Dots work just fine while they're charmed.
Okay.
Again,
You
make
just
sure you're
can't
shrunk,
lie
please.
once.
Make sure you're shrunk.
We put the thingies on grab, the charm things.
Dreamery, I'll leave it up to your discretion. You can if you'd like. It's better if we don't kill them while they're charmed, but it's not going to hurt if we do kill them while we're charmed. And Moraine, yes, I believe it has to be, they all have to die within 1 minute. So really, ideally, the way this would work is around 10 to 15%, we charm them. They continue to tick down but do not die. Clicks comes in, we full burn on him, he dies. The other two break. They'll break after a minute anyway, and it'll probably take us that long to kill clicks. And then we finish them. It takes longer than you think it would, Milo, to full burn the last guy, because we are still losing caster DPS to the fertles. All right, again, make sure you are shrunk, please. Everyone should be shrunk. We got the aggro through the wall, I think. Let's go ahead and kill that. And can we bring in the other two? Good point, Pummel. All right, let's get those temporary buffs, Reptile, Listlessness, and Wild Growth on our tanks, please.
Remember, follow math, not meth.
You sound like you've had enough meth.
Although, one of them could be more fun now.
Is there ever enough meth?
Frequently.
It's never enough fun.
Pretty sure there's far too much in the world.
Sounds like
Too much fun?
bronchitis.
That would be me. And I don't have bronchitis anymore.
Other than it got a little crazy when the two named come in, I think the rest of our strategy is great, and everyone is mostly doing what they need to be doing. Moving during the shrooms is the most important thing. Make sure you're moving at the right time, after the shrooms spawn. And Lizard Man would like to know which warriors have Fortitude up. Okay, let's move to the campfire. Make sure you're shrunk. Move to the first campfire, please. I'm also going to be a little bit quicker on the call for wards. I think I was a little bit slow, and that ended up killing some of our healers last time. So good recovery, but I was a little slow on the call for wards. And I notice we are getting a little bit faster about rezzing into raid. Good job.
It's all clear.
Okay, again, make sure those temporary buffs on anybody that needs them. I'll give you another 30 seconds or so to finish those up. Could I get a tank order, please? Looks like Gerp might be AFK a moment.
No, I'm not. Just give me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
He said, better recognize.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
42.
So our change now, I'm just trying to figure out with what gift of lights I have up. When do you want them used? I'll direct them, but when do you want them used, I guess, because of the change of strat. So I have it set up for EE to go on the first pull of the 2 mobs, and then I'll have Midget Knight second, and when do we want that one to pop?
I mean, if we get into a situation where we absolutely need it, go ahead. Don't be afraid to blow it. But
No,
if possible,
we have the in case of setup. I just want the general diagram of how we expect it to go, and we'll fix the errors.
I'd say probably during the 2 named is when we need the most healing. The second most would be when we're burning clicks. When the 3rd named comes in.
You know, Eagle isn't in raid right now, right?
What did you say?
I said Eagle isn't in raid right now.
That makes sense.
He has to sit out for a minute.
Okay, just give it a moment here. I believe Gerp's putting some things together for us, so be patient with him, please.
Hurry up.
While we're waiting on that SK and Q, are you guys ready?
Good to go, sir.
Well, thank you for your patience. I was just trying to put together a tank list that would be most successful for us, or hopefully, just based on what we've got up. And I think we're going to go with this.
Thank you, Gerp. I appreciate that.
Gerp, I don't think we're accepting that in crayon.
He ate all the crowns already.
Gerp tank.
All right, Pummel, you're going to be on X. Volkert, you'll be on Clax. Lizard will pick up clicks if and when it comes in. Dirklin, Gerp, and Wolfgar will pick up the mobs in the event that Pummel or Volkert should fall. We will be pulling both of the first 2 named and off-tanking both and doing DPS on both at the same time. We don't have to balance them, but we can bring them down at the same time. Essentially, it's the same strat, except instead of charming one and then the other, we're just going to see if we can get those down. When they get to about 10 or 15%, that's when we will charm them and bring in the final mob. Hopefully, those 2 things will happen very quickly. Is there anyone that is not ready?
Dirklin isn't in this run either, in the tank roster.
Thank you for that.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't see that he had left.
He set out for Pummel.
Yeah, he dropped for Pummel.
Okay, we'll just have Gerp and Wolfgar move up to the next in line, and then the Paladins will be after that. Wolfgar, you'd be backing up Volkert. Gerp, you'd be backing up Pummel, but in the event that Pummel goes down, then Gerp goes down, you'd pick up from there. Okay, folks, anyone not ready? Okay, I know it's a tough raid. I know it's frustrating sometimes. We got this, folks. All right, SKQ and Crashin, show is yours.
Oh, nobody turned on kill tribute. What's going on here?
Well, that's why we haven't been winning.
Damn, Tommy.
Hey, thanks for reminding me
So
to turn on
slack.
tribute.
All right,
Hey, Station on Ghost Trooper.
Mr. Quevin, are you first?
All right, Ralph, let's do this.
There's Bart Speed, and here comes DA in 3, 2, 1.
Right, when the event is aggroed, remember we can get mushrooms to spawn. It's usually after the shake.
DA is down, building aggro.
Rest of the raid be ready to move after the shake, but only after the mushroom spawn.
Shadow crash? Shadow?
What?
Oh, I saw your left channel. I figured you might have crashed.
Be ready to move.
Pullers, you're clear.
I
Move.
didn't leave any channels.
Oh, never
Pull
mind.
in
It's
mobs.
Shadow shots the left.
Make sure you're killing the fertile if you're a caster. Kill the mobs as they come to the raid, please. Be ready to move. Move. Got a bunch in
you
raid. Pick them up.
Skay, you want to start in on clicks?
On the campfire.
Back up. Back up, guys.
Pile up on the campfire. Be ready to move. Move.
Nicely done, Skay. Yep, we are split and ready to bring them in on your call.
Okay, just waiting until all the mobs are down.
There's 2 more incoming.
Thank you.
They're both here.
Okay, we're going to wait for another move. Be ready to move. Can I get the tank order again? Move. Kill the fertile. Could I get all wards put down in the center, please? Between the 2 campfires, then come back to the campfire. Stay on the campfire. Come back to the campfire, please, now. Be ready to move. Move. Kill the fertile. I need you to be ready to bring in X and Clax, please. Bring them in now. Let's get our tanks standing by. Heals to Pummel and Volkert, then get them debuffed.
Here they come.
Coming.
Gloves down.
Resi. Be ready to move.
Balance. Balance. Balance better.
Kill the fertile.
Move them back a little bit.
Make sure we're here on Volkert and Pummel.
Good balance.
Be ready to move. Don't move yet. Be ready. Move. Casters on fertile.
Balance back better.
Dora, can you give me an MGB, please? If it's up.
CR's up.
Hope you get your charm, Clicky.
Be ready to move. Milo, if you have MGB, hit it.
I already did.
Okay. Move, move, move. Kill the fertile. Volkert's down.
Volk is down.
Almost down.
Never's weapon shield. Gerp has it.
I have fortitude going.
Heals to Gerp, heals to Pummel.
Good job.
Get Volkert rebuffed.
X is too far out.
Be ready to move. Move, 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 move.
What are we bringing
Passing
down?
20. Watch your deeps.
I'm going to charm when one gets to 12%. When either gets to 12%, charm them. Be ready to bring in clicks.
Get clicks here first, question?
Be ready to pull it in.
Gerp needs a DI.
All right,
Bring in
11%.
clicks. Charm them, bring in clicks. Charm them, bring in clicks. Charm that one
Versus
too.
coming.
Okay, I got X on clicks.
Burn, burn, burn.
Heal lizard man.
Move.
Move, move, move. Kill the fertile. Slade, give me an MGB, please. Pappy, if you have an MGB, hit it. Vitor, hit an
One's
MGB
running.
for me if you have it.
CR's out.
Someone says we need to move, let us know.
Turning named. Turning named.
The other ones come uncharmed. Burn them.
I'll tell you when X breaks. He's still charmed.
Get ready.
Kill
Move,
him.
move, 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 move. Burn
X
'em,
is
burn 'em,
loose.
burn 'em.
Kill X. Kill.
Kill mushroom.
Kill them all.
Mushroom, mushroom.
Fertile must die.
Melee,
So must
burn.
these.
Melee, burn.
Kill them all now.
Hit him hard. See
Is he
no
good?
named on radar. Well
We
done.
got it.
There we go.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. Talker of Arthur.
Crashes up the hill.
Hallelujah.
Woohoo!
I think what did it was
Res
just
the
going
dead, please.
down
Res the dead.
lower.
Yeah, wait until they got
Congratulations,
to
everyone.
12. Worked real well. Well done, team.
Craig, you can leave those in.
Let's do it again.
Like
Slap that
never
boy.
again.
Like no.
I kicked your corpse asunder.
That was, I mean, it was just a beautiful, delicate dance, everybody. Great job.
Kicking his course is better than what any of the necros did to it. Asunder, bring some soap.
It's not letting me.
Who's still waiting for reses?
I think
I
all are up.
paid. I paid Necros to do that to me.
Damn, look at DPS. It's not letting me leave on corpse.
Go midget night.
Nice. What's not letting you leave on corpse?
I
All the
can't leave
stuff
any.
in window.
I can't leave anything on corpse. It won't let me do anything.
All right, I'll change to me, I guess.
I'll try change it and changing it back if you want.
I appreciate you guys indulging in the slight strategy adjustment at the beginning, but I appreciate you powering through that and getting the win. Excellent job. So proud.
It's a good warm up.
Nope, still not doing it.
You've done this event enough.
That's
You
fine.
earned that achievement. Well done, everybody.
Craig, can you announce and I'll hand out?
Lizard, you should open that chest, buddy. Use those warrior powers.
All right. While loot is being done, unfortunately, I have to head back into the studio. So I appreciate Lizard letting me lead here. Thank you for that. I hope your voice is better. I'll hand it over to you to see what you're going to do after that. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Kit.
Thanks, Kit.
Take care, kid.
Yeah, I hate to duck out, but Sundays I work, so.
It's okay. Have a good night.
Bids on the rogue earring.
It's a interesting way to describe that.
Since it has flying kick on it.
It says rug only on my end, so I'm just kidding. Looks like melee. I have a thunder at 30.
I like that charm.
Tommy at 40. Tommy at 40, going once, going twice, going 3 times. Like check, please. Thanks, everyone.
I was wondering how many more times you were going to call that. Going
I
6
always
times.
do an extra
Going 7
one for
times.
me, just in case, since I'm the one doing the things.
Going 18 times.
Bids on the cultural. Wolfguard at 50. Wolf at 50. Wolf at 50, going once, going twice. Like check, please. Gretz Wolf. Bids on the shoulders. It Kovian at 35. Asunder at 40. Asunder at 40, going once, going twice. Like check, please. Grats asunder. Bids on the charm. Oh, that escalated quick. Syncope at 100. Midge, that's invalid. You could do 105.
I forgot
Mid,
about that rule.
midge at 105.
Damn, all y'all that rich, huh?
I forget to, and I usually call it out. I have midge at 105. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Grats midge. Bids on the earring. See, refried at 55. I almost read that as refriend or refiend.
It's after you
At
unfriend.
60. Parallel at 60. Parallel at 60. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Grats parallel.
Refried needs an alt named Twice Baked. They could have potatoes as the pet.
No, he needs an alt name bean burrito. Refried bean burrito.
His pet's named Bean.
I know, but you go in the it would match.
Congrats, Barlow.
Any enchanter leaving, please speak up. I'd rather keep you.
Y'all got bronchitis. We got damn it, refi.
Bids on the legs. Highest 2. See, Buds is the first 75, and then Moraine. Buds is the first 75, and then Gerb. Buds at 100, and Gerb. See, Milo at 110, and Buds is the first 100. That's Milo and Buds going once, going twice. Lag check, please. Gratitude 2. Oh, it looks like I skipped the wrist. Those handing out. Shout out, you're handing out loot. The wrist is the first one. I think the legs
Okay.
are in the middle too.
Yep, got it. And it was what, Milo and Budweiser?
Milo and Buds. Yep. Bids on the wristband. See Mistress at 40. Mistress at 40. Drake at 45. Drake at 45, going once. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Forgot to count. Sorry, guys. Gretz Drake. Bids on the BP. See lidding at 100.
That escalated quickly.
Lightning at 125. Hit Cobian at 150.
Whoops. Clicked the wrong button. I meant to look at that, not announce it.
Set hit Cobian at 150. Hit Cobian at 150. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Crats it go. Bids are done. Everything else is free. Free grab. Grab it if you need it.
All right. Do we have anybody interested in sitting out at this point?
Who's coming in?
Well, we do have 5 people that sat out the last event.
I won the
All in.
earrings, so I have no problem sitting out for the next event.
I can sit out too. I can go make my BP and cook dinner.
Everybody slow down. So I heard Ecovian. I'm gonna try and do class for class.
Core speller can sit if you need to.
I know sometimes we just have too many clerics, so I'd be willing to sit.
While we're finishing up bringing in people and getting things organized and such, first of all, thank you for your patience with that. And again, awesome job on those Guardians. We're doing Queen next. Same Queen that's in this zone. It's not that difficult of an event. Some haven't done it, and we might as well since we're right here. If you are not yet in zone, don't bother bannering in. If you are not in the expedition, make sure you're in the expedition before you try to banner, or it won't work. As
All right.
for...
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I have swapped around the groups. If you are not in a group, then I'm going to be dropping you from the DZ. If you are in a group but don't have the DZ, I will get you added in a moment, or shoot me a tell.
If you are currently in the zone, please move south, go up the ramp, and head all the way down to the Queen prep spot. Just follow the tunnel. When you get to the pit, go to the bottom and through the little cave into the big room where Queen is. Do not worry about aggroing. It is a triggered event.
Did you say trigger the event?
Instructions unclear. Attacking Queen.
Take that thing out of the blender.
You guys really going to make? You guys really going to make Lizard say things twice? That's
Really?
kind of a dick
horrible.
move.
Have you ever met us?
I just have flashbacks from the last time I early triggered this event and wiped everyone.
Your premature engagulation will never be forgotten.
Hey, you guys able to hear me?
Yeah.
What's up?
Nope, not working at all. Too quiet, too loud.
I hear you. You're perfect.
All right, just test a new headset.
I don't know about perfect, but yeah, you're fine.
Alright, so this raid, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, is broken up into 3 sections. There is the Queen to 75, Queen to 35, and Queen to dead. The young mobs are mezzable. Young are mezzable. That doesn't mean we're going to keep mezzed. For example, the first 3 minutes, THREE 3 minutes, the number after 2 and before 4, 3 minutes, the Queen is not even active. We have that time to kill all of the mobs that will aggro us initially. We'll be doing an AE stun rotation. Please assist me in getting that set up, stun rotation for these mobs.
Jesus Christ, Midget Knight, why are you littering the guild hall? A lot of corpses in there.
Did he drag them to weird places too?
That'd be awesome.
Did he spell something out with them?
No, he just, let it fall wherever it fell. Just like normal trash.
Is
We had a
You
new-
got
Kovian still
teenagers
on?
too?
Kovian, are you still here?
Yeah, did I forget to loot?
Yes, you did.
Is there any way I can get re-added? I think they dropped me.
Hang on.
He can have my spot.
Well,
If you want, or
just
no.
for a moment. Just for a moment.
I was just looking for it. I was like, what the hell?
Did people leave me purity augs too that rolled?
That's kind of why I went back up to look at it. They're not on the corpse.
No? Okay, what is in the corpse? What's in the chest right now?
Just emblems, runes, 2 coins, and that thoracic clay.
Which clay is that?
The chest BP.
Piece.
Oh shit, I never looted it.
Akovian is coming back for it. He's already in the DZ. He'll loot it in a second. Iko, it's upstairs.
Wait, the
Have to
BP?
run up.
How do I get there?
Follow me. Okay, so Ikovian won the BP and forgot to loot. He is now back in the DZ, and we are going up so he can loot it. Everybody else, just relax and wait a minute, please.
Covian, you weren't here for this last time either.
I know.
So again, 3 minutes on the initial. Once we trigger the event, all the young mobs are going to aggro us. We are going to be packed in by the entrance of the tunnel here. Our tanks are going to be out front with our enchanters. Enchanters are going to AE stun. Stuns are going to keep the mobs locked down. We can AE Mez, that might be helpful. And AE Taunt without breaking aggro without breaking Mez might be useful. Whatever we can do to keep those locked down, and the raid's going to kill them. After 3 minutes approximately, the queen is going to go active. She hits like a freaking truck. We need to take her real serious on that tankage. Goal is to burn her down to 75. When we get queen to 75, she depops. We take out any mobs that are currently up. We have a very short window to do that, so we need to do so. Again, we burn her down to 35. Repeat the process. Once down to 35, the mobs will, the queen will depop. We got to burn down those others. The kill order I'm going to type in raid. The priority.
I'm gonna drop down a channel, guys. If you need me, just come get me. I'll have my headset on. Good luck.
Roger, Wolfgar.
Is it just quiet or is my headset still working?
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
Lizard is typing commands because of his sore throat. His throat hurts a bit, so he's trying to reduce the talking.
Absolutely, and it also helps to be able to see it as well. And by any special WTF mob, that's what happens when something goes wrong. Hopefully it won't, but it probably will. Babylums, although they are important to kill, they're only a problem if a young is not mezzed and a pabulum is up, which is why royal egg needs to be a priority over a pabulum, because we can keep the young mezzed. Unless we're killing it, a young should be mezzed other than the first 3 minutes. You heard that right. Unless we are killing it, other than the first 3 minutes, a young should be mezzed. This is necessary to the survival of our raid.
Along those lines, just a reminder. So obviously we're gonna kill the first few as we start the event. When Queen goes live, we'll finish the one we're killing, mez everything else, and switch all DPS to Queen. If all the young are locked down, we don't have to worry about the pebulums. When the Queen despawns, we have to clear the pebulums before breaking mez on any of the young. All right, so let's make sure that none of them are up. Then we can go ahead and clear out all of the young. We need to try and get them all dead before the queen respawns in a couple minutes, or they're going to do an AoE. It's going to be painful. We're having the Rangers go to the pool of royal jelly and get the item so that they can charm the aphids.
Yes, sir, that is correct. We need to keep at least one aphid charmed at all times, at least. Technically, we need one of them to, we need a charm cast at least every 35 seconds, I believe it is. Could be 45. Again, Queen hits like a freaking truck. So, Knights. Knights, you, I'm going to ask that you assist with deflection as needed.
What's another name for that hand, foot, mouth disease? Oh,
The suck.
Bronchitis.
Coxsackie? Is it Coxsackie?
What the fuck?
We both said that
It's
too.
just it's horrible.
What orifice did you pull that up? I don't know. Anyway.
And on that note, are we about ready?
I just posted it in Raid. It's exactly what it is. It is actually Coxsackie.
I'm not going to Google that shit.
Yeah, so
moving on with the raid.
About the
I
Queen
guarantee
raid.
you can Google it. This is, what is it?
Oh, yeah,
Kidshealth.org.
Rule 34, yeah. But let's go back to the raid.
You find that on penisland.com.
Tank rotation.
Everybody check all the channels for DI, please.
Along those lines, let's go ahead and make sure we also do the short duration buffs on all of the tanks and enchanters. Yes, even Gancho gets buffs.
Nah.
I like that name. I should name one of my mercs Coxsackie.
Does he have to?
Where did you get that from, Tommy? Is that like attached to your OnlyFans page?
Yes, people pay for me to say dirty health things.
I mean, I can see it.
Things that sound dirty but aren't.
I'm sure you would, Sprucey.
There's a kink for everybody, I guess.
Ah, damn it! Somebody got me with these polls.
I know some people who would pay to hear Lizardman read the phone book, so.
What's a phone book? So like Audible or Kindle on your phone?
No, like the big Yellow Pages phone book, reading entry by entry.
Oh, the thing cops hit suspects with?
Anybody need
Yes.
Augs?
Oh my god, y'all have me crying.
Augmentation, Pether.
You people.
What do you mean, you people?
All right, enchanters. All right, tone it down, tone it down. Enchanters, you ready to do this?
Yeah, standard stun chain and mez until everything's gone but the young, and keep the young mezed.
My man. All right, I know it's going to be at least 3 minutes, but Dirkland, you good for named when it's time?
Yep.
And Pommel's going to be backing him up.
I don't need no backup.
Yeah. I'll remember that when you're being
Famous
aroused.
last words.
We all just need to back way up.
Now taking
Okay.
bets and tells. Go by the second. How many seconds is Dirkling gonna live?
Name our warriors, knights out front only. Enchanters be right one step behind them. Don't go too far. Nobody should be further than this rock right here. You see Lizard Man moving back and forth. Keep everything bunched up. The only person that's going to go further than that's going to be Dami, who's going to be triggering the event.
Trigger the event.
Need everybody packed in nice and tight. Anybody not ready to do this?
Chanters, please point southwest so we push them into the raid.
Let me know when to set it off.
All right, friends, let's focus. Dami, trigger the event, please.
Triggering.
Do it.
It's triggered.
Handle them.
Pommel's down. Kerp is down.
Pummel down too.
Again?
Continues to be down.
Okay, vocal backup, Dirkland, then while Pummel regains some endurance. On Queen.
There's one back in raid, so going after that one. You DoorDash tequila?
Yeah.
It's more like a door stumble.
Nothing happens when Marley's drunk.
Wait, who DoorDash tequila?
More incoming. Watch for him.
Focus, please.
Watch for it. Yep, 3 more incoming.
Yeah, we'll keep Discord chat clear, please. Take everything that tells or the other chat thing.
Yeah, let's not strain Lizard's voice.
Dirkland's still good.
Oh yeah.
Who's his backup?
Volk.
Very good.
Alma.
Almost died, so.
There we go.
Queen's live.
I like it.
Change that.
Debuffs.
Watch your aggro.
Big heals.
Ooh, Dirkland down.
On Volk. Get her to 75, quick.
Enchanters mez the young as they spawn.
Aphids.
Stay on Queen.
Volkert needs a DI.
Good. Aphid.
Aphids first?
Yep.
There's no pablums up, yes.
I killed him.
Switch to aphids, guys.
Good job, everybody.
The queen will spawn in the raid next, right?
Yep, we'll need to kick her back just a little bit. Don't punt her across the dang room. Huddle back up. Huddle back up.
Next tank be ready. She'll be in the raid.
Call off pets just in case.
Huddle back.
Shrink pets, shrink yourselves.
I still got some final stand.
Good. Who's next?
Gerp will take it on Volkert's call.
Good.
Call for that stun chain if you need it again. Otherwise, these are easy to keep mez.
We shouldn't need it.
Should just be mez from here on out.
Uh-huh.
Next time when the queen spawns, we're going to be DPSing down to 36%. Let's get it there as quick as we can.
But do watch the initial aggro for 5% for 5 seconds or so.
Yeah, let them get aggro. There
She
it is.
is.
It's on Volk. It's on Gerb. Hatch him. Hatch him. Young Clicknars are here. Are we switching?
No. Queen, 35.
Take it whenever you want to, Gerp.
Gift alive.
Heals to dirt, or Gert.
Heals to dirt.
Get those ads meds. Oh boy.
Any druids have MGB app? Toss theirs out.
Give the life out.
Thank you.
Try to get reses out if you have
CR's out.
time.
Is it enriched up?
Focus on queen. Younger mez, pablums don't matter. If you can ban her back, ban her back. When queen despawns, then we'll go after the pablums first, then the aphids, then the young. Keep everything else mezzed. Follow assist.
Aphids are in.
Pablums first.
Where are they?
Behind us on the ground.
Wards down, yes, thanks.
Can't see them.
That's all of them. Aphids, aphids next.
We are ladybugs.
One's still charmed.
When?
It's uncharmed.
How many more gift of life do we have currently available?
Midget has his.
Okay. Mid, would you please use yours when Queen repops?
Okay.
Thank you.
Still has a armor of experience if you need it.
Thank you.
I do have Ford up if the shit hits the fan.
Excellent. Fort and Armor of Experience. Nobody should be burning a glyph. Save him.
When Queen spawns, we need to let the tanks get aggro and then kill to win. Everything else
Who's
gets
tanking?
missed.
Is it Lizard?
Let me take it.
Should be Lizard. Lizard, you got Fort up too?
Got it.
All right, it's all you.
Lizard man, next tank up. He'll go to him.
Who's after Lizard? Pummel?
Yeah.
Hey guys, we have another fight after this, or can I use Staunch?
We have another fight after this.
10-4.
We have time. It's going to be Pelucid Grotto Ants event because you're not done with ants tonight.
You know, ants in our pants. And
Anyone with DI able to hit Pummel, please?
Incoming DI on Pummel.
Queen should be any second. She'll be in raid. There she is.
She is. Crag is dead.
Burn. Kill her to win.
Lag.
Youngs. There's a Royal Defender up.
Tombstone's down.
Off tank
Off
Royal
tank.
Defender.
Anybody with Divine Res up, hit Tenston.
Lizard's down.
It's on them.
Let Pummel take it.
Pummel.
Heals to Pummel. Off tank the defender. Kill her.
AoE running, holding defender.
Well done, everybody.
Weapon shit. Oh, hit it.
Very nice. Well done. Chest is
Well,
up
weapon
top.
shield is down. Just as it died.
Yeah, I hit deflection as well.
Anyone not rezzed?
Skyfall.
I think I have a corpse back here somewhere on midget. I bannered back.
Just in the east on the platform. Well done, everybody.
Everyone rest.
I see a sprucey corpse.
But he's alive. Okay, yeah, he's
I
alive.
got called.
Try your corpse here, and then I'm gonna pop the chest.
he got rezzed, he just didn't take it.
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, we got him out. Is that an every time thing or random?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to drop every time.
At least one every time on this.
Pits on the cloak.
Three chests. That's nice.
The mount would be bid out for DKP, the same as any other drop from a raid.
See Dirklin at 33, Volker at 35, Buds at 40. Buds at 40, going once. Dirklin at 44. Buds at 50. Buds at 50, going once, going twice. Lag check, please. Congrats, Buds. Bids on the healer weapon. See Earth Dawn at 50, Dora at 55. Dora at 55. Milo at 60. Milo at 60. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Milo. Bids on the ant horse. Arya at 100.
Come on, guys. I need this for my complete set. Let me get it for one.
Arya at 100. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Arya. On your brand new ant pony.
Doesn't even work in the ant hills of this expansion.
It should.
Bids on the emu.
Right.
Crashing at 1. Alandria at 5.
If it did, I would damn sure bid on it.
Quave as the first 10. Valandria as the first 15. Volk at 20. Landholder at 30. Mill at 40. Landholder at 45. Mill at 50. Mill at 60. Landholder at 65. Landholder at 65. Going once. Going twice. Black check, please. Congrats, Land. Bids on the two-hander. Sprucey at 30. Dirklin at 40. Sprucey at 50. Dirk at 55. Sprucey at 65. Dirk at 73. Sprucey at 78.
Can I bid on it for tribute?
Sprucey at 78. Going once. Going twice. Black check, please. Congrats, Sprucey.
Dang, 5 ratio.
Bids on the wristband. Bare feet at 25. Mistress at 40. Mistress at 40 going once, going twice. Flag check, please. Congrats, Mistress. Bids on the first two chests, highest two. Crash at 75 and Bulk at 70. Crash at 75, Molind at 118. Molind and Lightning. Molind and Lizard. Molind and Lizard going once, going twice. Light check, please. Congrats, you too. Bids on the third chest. Moraine at 80. Lightning at 100.
Can I get one caster DPS to volunteer to sit out?
I will.
Moraine at 110. Moraine at 110, going once, going twice. Black check, please. Congrats, Moraine.
Thank you.
Bids are done.
All right, next event is going to be Pelucid Grotto. I know historically we've had some people having some issues with getting there, so if you're not familiar with how to get to Kronk Kalas in Pelucid Grotto, please do not head there. Wait for a banner. If you do know how to get there, we would appreciate your help in getting a banner there. Please do not run in if you do not know the way. You're welcome also to get a COH, whatever the best method is for getting you there safely. Let's just do it.
We just need 10 people from either guild to be there.
I thought it was 12.
I thought it was 10.
It is 12. 12.
Oh, wow.
Did everybody loot?
Don't be an IPCO.
I wasn't using your name.
Oh, I love to throw myself under the bus. Well, the wizard window, I asked for the TL, and then I was looking at the loot, and then just clicked the TL. I'm like, oh. And then it hit me right before. Who said it in guild? Are you still here? Like, our thoughts combined into one sentence.
It was Talma.
The same wizard who TL'd you, actually.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, that happened.
All right, set the Brow's rest.
Quick AFK bio.
Likewise.
Hey, okay, smoke break. Again, if you don't know the way, you're welcome to either zone in and wait for a COH or wait for the banner. Either method is fine. But we do need 12 people from each guild to be there to set a banner for each.
X up in raid if you want a Koth, and I will get you when I get there.
As a reminder, every class has an aggro drop ability. You can use it.
X up in channel if you die and need a drag. Do not train the raid. Where'd you die, Earth?
It's right. I'll just come back into the zone. And...
I can drag you if you're
Happy's
already...
down too. Asunder, can you drop all that instead of training it around the zone? You're making C and Viz wander around. That's not going to help people.
They just picked up on me and I feigned death right away.
What zone are we headed to?
Pelucid Grotto.
Where is that off of? Fungal
Browse
Forest?
Rest.
Brell's Rest.
Where'd you die, Earth? Can't see you.
I got you, my body.
Okay.
I'm in the zone. Putrid Grotto.
We can get
Pelucid.
you COH'd. Just
X
say,
up in raid if you need COH.
Yeah, I'm not sure where to go.
If you're in zone, just X up and then we can caught you.
No, I mean, I don't know which zone.
Pelucid Grotto. It's
It's
off
off
of
of...
Brell's Rest. From the zone into Brell's Rest, you go north,
Yeah, I got
west,
it.
and then
I'm
south.
there. I just thought there was another step.
Banner is down for IF.
Portal is set.
I'll be right back and grab some water.
I don't
Has
know
the
what.
guild standard been placed yet?
Yeah, it's down.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have set the guild standard.
Thankfully, it's not that high.
But we are.
We can go ahead and kick the earth.
I just did, sorry.
Thank you. While we're waiting for the zone to be ready, and you're welcome to stay prepared once it is in order to zone in. A couple of quick notes. As you, I realize I'm saying the obvious, but for those who might not have thought the entire process through, it should be obvious once the facts are out there that at this point there is 0% chance we are going to be able to beat or see Convortium, which is the final zone of this expansion in Era. I'm not saying that to be pessimistic, it's simply a fact. We have less than around 2 weeks left until the next expansion is live, and other than one item, the loot in HOT is far superior. One item, of course, being the shawl.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the shaman stick that drops from Lich and Creep mission.
That's pretty
Yeah,
fucking good.
Yep, got that.
which is really awesome. But that being said, I'm not saying that to try to bring anybody down, but simply to shed a light on the facts and the reason why we're making the decisions we have. I want to get as much loot in your hands as we can, and the best quality of loot in your hands as we can. The stuff that's really going to matter as we roll into the next expansion to set us up for success there. We are going to change our focus a little bit on to fungal forest, because I believe that is the next most difficult one that we can beat, and then lichen creep for the last little bit, as well as hitting these lockouts that we currently have and are about to get. Yes, we are going to hit a couple of the other events, but we are going to try to keep as many lockouts as we can while getting fungal forest down and then working into lichen creep, because those loot events would be pretty freaking awesome. Either way, once that is done, we're going to focus our attention on House of Thule once House of Thule is in Era. Once we are there, we're going to focus our attention there. I did warn you going into Underfoot, there was a good chance that we would not be able to beat it in era. And you are welcome to place the blame upon my shoulders for not doing so. I don't think there was really any way that we were going to, but it was worth a shot, and we definitely got some awesome loot while we were doing it. House of Thule, however, we do stand a good chance of being able to beat it in era, with possibly as much as a couple of weeks in advance. But there is a key block in that as well, but the raids are not as horrible. It's definitely something we can do, but in the meantime, we're going to focus on loot and attempting to get Fungal Forest down, and if possible, Lichen Creep as well, before the expansion is up. If you have not yet zoned in, please do so.
Midget Knight, are you there?
Once you have zoned in, please be shrunk and move slightly to the westish so that you are between the banner and the anthills. The idea is to be between the banner and the anthills. Whereas if you remain to the south a little bit where we zoned in, you're going to pull the mobs that way, and that is bad. Also, please do not stand high up on the wall. If a mob gets through our enchanters and tanks, we don't want it running up the wall. We want it staying down on the ground as much as we can. Gathering together and packing in is going to help, just like we did with the last event. Pack it up, pack it in, so that we can begin. Also, if you stand too far out, you are going to be first on aggro and die because the enchanters are going to be on the southwest side of the banners. So if you are on the northeast side of the banners, more than one step, you are going to die because your mobs are going to be aggroing you and not be in range for the enchanter stuns.
All right, I have one spot in the raid, and Midget Knight and Wolfgar are not responding. So at this point, if there's any mains that want to join that aren't,
Moraine just got back in.
Oh, Moraine wanted to sit out. I can check with her though.
No, I'm heading out.
Get some sleep, hun. No, you don't feel good.
I just going to buy an og before I head out.
Good night, Moraine. Hope you feel better.
Cool.
All right. So on this, we have approximately 6 waves of mobs that are going to be coming in. Just follow your assist and get them dead. Stuns are important. Young mobs are last and mezzable. Once we get to the end, we will have some charm jellies again, which happens by charming the messengers. They'll get you a jelly. We will use charm on the mutalisks, mutabeetles. I mean, sorry, too much time in StarCraft. We will use charm on the mutabeetles. how he will kite the named and bring them in as called. Not a difficult event, but one we just got to do right, just like most of the others. Please pack it in. Enchanters, are you ready to do your stun magicness? Looks like you are. Excellent. Anybody not ready to start?
We still have that one empty spot. If somebody wants to bring a box.
Might as well fill it if you want to. Speak up.
Alright, I'll bring Ash in, whatever.
Oh, did we get Wolfgar back? He said something about going to another channel.
I've sent him multiple tells.
Alright, thanks.
He might be on Discord, not playing.
Wolfcar? Let me see.
Probably tabbed out.
If you want to tab, you need to order something.
Did he respond, Tommy?
Yeah, he's in channel. Half Age was just down there too.
Yeah, he's coming.
Alright, cool.
Is the banner up?
Yes.
Yes, I just sent you the DZ.
Let me double check. I got it. Yes, I got it. Where we at?
Pelucid Grotto raid.
Other end of the banner.
Okay, coming in.
Alright, he's in the zone. We're good.
Alright, I'm gonna head over and get the mission started. Let's get focused. It's time to do this. Triggering event. Good luck, everybody. Let's make sure we've got them all.
Ouch! Oh, these stupid things hit hard.
When there's 10 of them hitting you.
Alright, who's the first enchanter that wants the messenger?
Go, Gotcha.
I'll let you know when it's up.
Okay, sounds good.
Hold stuns.
30
Reset
seconds.
positioning. Reset positioning. Tanks out front. Not too far. Enchanter's right behind.
Messenger up in the east, far east.
You going
Follow the
down.
robot.
Next wave in 15 seconds.
You're gonna die.
Crash, and I'd grab that if you can. Next wave is any second.
All right, I'll go get it.
You're gonna die.
No, crashing can fade. Crash, and make sure you grab those mobs in the east too.
Always.
The one young is messed.
Good job, everybody.
Only got one.
I charmed it. And with the charm breaking so soon, I don't know if somebody else can charm it and get one also.
Is it still out there?
Yeah.
I'll stun and then go try it.
It's where the robot is.
Nope, disappeared right when I was casting.
Great job.
Got another messenger wandering around on my radar.
Yep, messenger in the east, reset to behind the banners. Next wave is 40 seconds.
Did you get one yet, Gancho?
Getting it now.
Gancho's getting this one, yeah.
Awesome. If anybody else wants to get it, since I'm the lead of the stun chain, I would rather not deal with it.
Sim might even say that Tinston is very stunning.
10 seconds.
Only when I'm not charming.
Any second. Next wave. Wave up.
Three young are messed.
Where's this one? What? How'd I go to all the way back there?
I don't know, but we shouldn't be killing Young yet. Probably because he got an AE mez off on him.
Oh, I'll move him. Whoa. He's all the way in the back now.
Well, that was a little too far. All right, good job. Reset. We have a minute and 30 until the next wave. Get reses, get buffed, med up.
Have some pizza?
He's dead.
just want everybody to remember how difficult and chaotic this was the first couple times we attempted it compared to now.
Very true. Shows we've come such a long way. On top of that, consider the events that we just beat and how simply we did so.
30 seconds till the next wave. Five seconds till the next wave. Don't be sitting. They're up.
Chitin mobs cannot be mezzed.
Mobs in the back need to get pulled. Crashing dead.
They're all coming.
Which was the first? The Chitin Guards?
Chitin guard should be first, not Young's.
Oh, crap.
Tinston down.
Let's go down.
Those chitinous bastards.
Couple of totems down, please.
Let's get people rested and rebuffed. We have a minute and 40 seconds until the next wave. Reset your positions.
Kaksaki.
Click our messenger up on the east. I think Tenston was next.
He just died though, so.
Syncope, go get it. Thank you. $30 seconds to the next wave. Any second. Stand up. They're up. Crashing, can you pull the back? Thank you.
Yep. Messenger's up too. Unless that's the same one.
Should be the same one. Kill the shells first. No Young. The shells will explode if we don't kill them fast enough. Next wave is in 50 seconds. Oh, there is a messenger up by the named. It's too late though, I think. Maybe that one.
That was the same one I was tracking just a second ago.
I thought Sync be charmed that one, unless hers despawned and then another one spawned right in the same area.
Well, they don't always follow you back once you charm them.
Yeah, we still got the messenger comment, so maybe we could have charmed it twice.
Maybe. 15 seconds until the next wave.
All 3 enchanters have a charm jelly.
No, Tinston doesn't have one.
Okay, Crash and have a charm jelly.
I do.
Excellent. Thanks.
Next wave should be up any second. There it is. Crashing, can you pull the backside? There's both north and south. There they all come.
I'm switching to the shell.
Yes, not the young, just the shells.
Shell.
I got the young shell.
I think I'm setting our main assist to ignore today.
Is that me?
Yes, that's you, dummy.
It's fucked up.
Can we get the tank list, tank rotation, please?
Following a different officer's instruction to disrespect my surroundings.
Oh, you must be in a group with Elfin.
Wait, is Elfin here?
No. But I remember it. It's
All right.
echoing in my mind.
We've got 3 minutes until the 3 Magricks go live. I've got Pummel, Volker, and Dirkland, then Lizard on those. Shadow Knights, can we kite them? Lizard, you want to do charm 2 of the beetles to kill the 3rd, and then bring in a
Correct.
named?
Correct.
There's a messenger up in the east, Tenston. Far east corner.
I wonder if the jellies from the previous events would work here.
Crashin', I put you in with Skay and Quave to give them bard speed so that they can kite easier.
Okay.
As a reminder, guys, let's kite clockwise.
Cat's puking.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, good talk. Let's make sure to kite clockwise. That gives you more time of kiting before you come close to the raid, so it's less likely that we'll accidentally pull aggro and get everything in the raid. Again, we're going to pull all 3 beetles into the raid. Mez 2 of them. Who wants to be first on the mezzes? Or I'm sorry, charms. Who's going to charm the first 2?
I'll go first because there's no telling how long it'll last.
Okay.
I can take one.
Okay. That was Crashin' and Tinston, I believe.
No, do Crashing and Gancho. That's fine.
Okay. Crashin' and Gancho will charm 2 of the Mutabeetles. We will kill the first or the 3rd one. And then what order are we killing the named lizard? You want to type that out?
EPL if possible.
I'm sorry, you were very robotic-y. At least for me.
Yeah. Confirmed.
EPL. Okay. So Skay and Quave, make sure you guys get good aggro on P and L. And we'll pull E in first after the first Mutabeetle's dead. As the charms break on the Mutabeetles, we will be killing them next. Then we'll move on to P and then L, unless the big guy's up. Then we'll kill him before them. We've got about 25 seconds until they go live. Raid, make sure you reset. Skay, Quave, you might want to get Bard speed and get up there and get ready to kite.
They already have it.
Somebody's gonna need to peel the beetles off. I'm assuming Lizard's out there to try and do that and pull them into the raid. Live. Beetles are at the raid. Charm 2 of them, please.
Charm them.
P's coming into raid. Can we get that out, please?
E's here.
P and E are here. They need to be kited, please.
Crafter, are you charming one?
Crasher died, so somebody needs to charm. I lost the ooze.
Kill beetle.
Tinston, can you charm the Mutabeetle? There you go.
Thank you.
P's in raid. Can we get somebody to kite it, please?
Negative. Tank P.
Tank P, you heard him.
Need debuffs on P.
What's next?
Kill P. Be ready to break charm on one beetle.
Goncho will break charm on his since it was coming down first.
Okay, Goncho, break it. Kill Muta. Break other beetle. Kill beetle.
E's in raid.
Heals to pummel.
We've got a minute until the name goes live.
Do we have a CR going?
I got the light is out.
Thank you.
$45 seconds till name. Do you want to
Bring
pull
L,
L in?
bring L, bring L.
Let's open up some discs, people.
This is final target. Kill it.
30 seconds till named.
Murder this foo. It stands against us.
While you're just down.
Name going live any second. Well done, people.
It's coming.
Take it off of me.
Take it, Volker. Heals to Volker.
Should we put down wards?
Volker's down.
Volker's down. It's back on Lizard. on GURP now.
Intensity on.
Watch that wild rampage.
Any MGBs left? Fire them now. This is it.
Any totems, drop them.
CR's out. Well done.
Very smooth, people. Very smooth.
Time to drop the bomb.
Yep. Reset. Let Lizard go drop the bomb.
Anyone need res?
Was that event, or is there
Yeah.
more? Okay.
Win.
No, now we go down the tunnel and we fight the other queen. It's terrible.
And if any of you guys don't find this loot very appealing, the last tick has been taken. There's no other announcements from Lizard or anyone else.
None
Ready to
here.
go.
I'd rather not speak. Other than to say, awesome job, I'm proud of you.
Bids on the neck piece. Sprucey at 10. Pummel at 15. Drake at 20. Pummel at 25.
Night, Marley.
Good night.
Volk at 30.
Incoming early TL. Second will follow after loot.
Don't take the TL if you want loot, please.
I just got like 6 tells for a punt, so
I'm fine with that. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
reminding people because otherwise somebody's just gonna automatically click it.
I have Pummel at 35. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Gratz Pummel. Bids on the one-hander. Oh shoot, skip the cloaks.
Throwing me off, dummy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I get for scrolling down on that list. I have Volk at 25. Volk at 25. Going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Gratz Volk. Bids on the 2 cloaks, highest 2. See Course Speller and Bree. I have Bree and Flashpoint. Flashpoint and Arya. I have Craig as the first 50. Flashpoint and Arya both at 55. Flashpoint and Craig. Flashpoint is the first 55. Craig at 60. Craig at 60. Arya at 65. Arya and Flash. Arya and Flash going once. Flash and Craig. Flashpoint and Craig at 70 going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, you too. Bids on the helm. See Lizard at 50. Sunder at 55. Poppy at 60. Poppy at 60 going once. Shadow Killer at 65. Shadow Killer at 65 going once. Drake at 70. Shadow at 65, 75.
I'll take the discount.
You would be getting outbid. Shadow at 75 going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Red Shadow. Bids on the gloves. Lizard at 50.
I need that raid focus effect for my annihilate spell line. That's magic
What's that?
based.
Magic?
Yeah.
Nice. That should help a lot. See Poppy at 55. Lizard at 60 question mark as the first 60 question mark.
Confirmed? Question mark.
Ish.
Poppy at 65. Invalid bid.
It's invalid for a number of reasons.
Poppy at 65 going once. Going twice. Like check. I see Buds at 70.
Confirm.
Poppy at 75.
Craig, are you there?
Yeah, what's up?
You haven't looted yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, never mind. I see it.
Buds at
Sorry.
80. Buds at 80 going once. Going twice. Like check, please. Congrats, Buds. Bids on the boots, highest 2. See Milo and Sprucey. I see Sprucey at 30, and I bid 35. Myself and Tinston. 35 and 40. Skay at 40. And Tinston at 40. Myself at 50, and I see Tinston as the first 40 on my end.
I'm going to name a character myself.
Not a bad idea.
Probably taken.
Tinston and Dami at 50. Dami and Skay. Dami and Skay going once, going twice, going 3 times. Like check, please. Thanks, guys. Congrats, Skay. Bids are done.
Hey, who looted my item?
Is it just me, or was that a night of glorious victories?
Did anyone not loot?
Yeah, it was. We came, we saw, we kicked ass.
We only had 1 wipe. It's a good night.
No, looks good. It looks like everybody looted.
I didn't get my hand.
I have a loot message saying you did.
I'm
Check.
seeing a loot message for you also.
Might be in his loot window and he doesn't know it.
It could.
There it is. I never clicked on it. Automatically went in. Weird. I got it. Sorry.
That means you're not confirming no trade drops.
Whoopsie doops.
Living a dangerous life.
Indeed.
I've made that mistake multiple times and got called out for it multiple times.
I had to confirm the first one, the legs I looted.
It's really weird.
Again, awesome job, everybody. I'm really proud of you. 4 good chests tonight. That was great.
Night, folks.
And yes, thank you again to those who chose to sit out to assist the rest of those who were sitting out to cycle in.
I got to eat dinner before 9 o'clock. I'm like, that's exciting.
Night all. Thanks again.
Ooh. Someone put some venoms. I cannot withdraw it.